Yeah. Put your hands in the air. That's right. Put your hands in the air. That's right. Here we go. We're gonna bust a freestyle. I'm kidding. I ain't gonna rap, because that's really crappy. Like Blescobar's cat. I can't rap, man. I'm not a rapper. Who do you think I am? Everyone's like, oh my god, he's gonna bust a freestyle. No, man. I'm no rapper. Because, you know, if I were a rapper, I would have been a rapper a long time. Don't you dare disrespect this one, cat. Nah, I don't know how to rap, man. I'm a great writer. I mean, you know, I guess that's subjective, but I can write, but I can't rap. I don't have the flow, you know. I'm not like all those super famous rappers out there. Make all kinds of money. You know, people with my skin color don't make good money doing rap, unless we're named Eminem. You know, and he is exceptional. I'll say that. He's, you know, he's not the norm. You know, he's a once-in-a-generation kind of rapper. Here we go. We're gonna bust freestyle again. Let's do it. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do it. What do you call Post Malone then? Apparently, you don't know about exceptions and rules, Mr. Blescobar. Again, rappers like Eminem are the exception, not the rule. If so, then we'd see, you know, hundreds of white rappers out there doing amazing and selling millions of records. It's not like that. Sure, there are white rappers out there, but let's be honest, I mean, most of them are just not nearly as successful. They're just not. You know, that's why I said Eminem is an exception. There are a handful of white rappers out there who are good. Most of them aren't. Speaking of white rappers, man, have you all... I don't know if you all have actually seen this, but Eminem's daughter... Let me go to the game here. Eminem's daughter, she's like 22, 23 now. She's getting up there. And I saw her rapping, and holy cow, is she good. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, if you've not, there's a video on YouTube that has her rapping for like a solid 5 minutes. And it's incredible. I gotta tell you, man. I mean, I guess having a father like Eminem pays off in some ways, huh? Because I tell you, dude, she's really freaking good. You would not want to face her in a rap battle, man. Yes, it's a face cam. That's it. That's all I do. That's what you get. Actually, I had somebody comment the other day on one of my videos. He's like, yeah, man, I really liked your video. It sounds great. And he's like, yeah, you have a really nice voice, man. You should do ASMR videos. I always forget exactly. Is it ASMR? Is that what it is? Because I know it's those videos that people just kind of like do weird things. Like they'll get stuff like this. This is just a box of push pins. And they'll do this next to the microphone, and that's like the whole thing. It's like they'll do that for like 40 minutes. I don't really see what the big deal is. I guess some people like that. Or I saw a girl doing one where, again, she got something like this, and she was just like, she did that again for a solid minute. Yeah, I know it's for relaxation, but some of the things that they do on there, they're just, I don't know. I guess it's, you know, that whole thing is very subjective, because what is relaxing to one is just like, you know, nails on a chalkboard to somebody else. So, I guess that's how you would look at it. Like to me, if I want to relax, I'll put on like classical music, and you know that to me is fine. But I can't, you know, or sometimes I guess maybe like cats, cats meowing is comforting to me. Dogs, not the harsh, you know, crazy barking dogs, but just having dogs around. But yes, he was like, yeah, man, you should do some of those videos and streams and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't think my voice is anything special, although I make funny voices sometimes. But I don't think it's anything special. Oh, here, I'll prove that. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Man, but yeah, how are you guys doing on the you know, getting into dueling here? How are y'all doing on the Monster World thing, tabletop RPG stuff? Oh, daily bonus. You want to hear cats meowing? Come to my house. When I was married, man, we had 3 cats, and it was all right sometimes. It just the only thing I did not like about cats is the fur. And my wife wanted the cats. I mean, I'll be real honest. First, I didn't really want cats, but it's like anything else. You know, they grow on you, and before you know it, they're just as much yours as they are your wife's or your significant other, whoever you live with. And she wanted cats, and so I was like, fine, we'll get a cat. So we got a cat. And of course, you know how that goes. Sometimes you get one. It starts with one cat, and then it's like, oh, well, you don't want the one cat to be lonely, so you get a second cat. And then before you know it, a stray wanders in, and the wife's like, oh, it's only 3 cats. And I'm like, at that point, I'm thinking, ugh. Because I was perfectly content with one cat. Because with one cat, there wasn't a huge fur problem. And you couldn't even, I mean, some people would come to the apartment and they'd be like, what, you have a cat? And we're like, yeah, we've got a cat. And they're like, can't even tell. Because I guess usually people, there's always that little odor that's there with people who keep pets. I mean, and that's fine. I mean, that's expected because, you know, if you've got a dog or a cat in the house, of course it's going to have that little bit of odor. But you know, it's just one of those things we accept. And we didn't have that. With one cat, we did not have that little odor. When we got a second cat, then there was a little bit of the odor. But then the 3 cats, you could tell. You could definitely tell, because it's just too many cats. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I loved my cats, but man, there's the hair, the fur. Dude, it's been years since I've had those cats. And I go through some of my old stuff, and I still find cat fur. I still find cat hair in some of my old stuff. Like old boxes that I put away or old collectibles and stuff, and I'll occasionally check on them and be like, oh yeah, I remember this, and then I'll be like, oh, cat hair. Haven't had a cat in years. The unlock event starts tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously glad we're gonna get Tristan finally, but Stone of Darkness. Oh wow, that's a useless reward. But yeah, I mean, again, it's like it's like with any pet. You know, you love them, but of course, you know, they come with their downsides. Like I mean, like I said, at first I didn't really want cats, but again, they grow on you. And by the end, I really did miss my cats, even though they smelled and got hair everywhere and scratched things up, and it's kind of like having kids. At least that's the closest I would imagine it would be to having kids. You know, having these small little humans running around that just kind of destroy everything. It's true, man. Here, I'll turn sound effects up a little bit. Sometimes they grow on you like a skin legion, or do you mean lesion? I'm going to assume you mean lesion, not a legion. A legion of skin. That sounds funky. Oh, what was I doing here? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Here, we'll do this. Skin legion. I'm gonna assume that your phone probably auto-corrected you. All right, road dog, get in there. I don't know if any of y'all noticed, but I actually have gems. Oh, you just can't spell. Okay. Oh yeah, we got this. I actually have gems. Like I said the other day, I wanted to save up my gems so that when the new box comes out, I can just, you know, get as many packs as possible. I just hope, the only thing I hope is that I get that junk synchron really early. Like if I get the, like I'm actually tempted to just go pack by pack, like the first 10 packs, instead of buying the bulk. You know how you can do the bulk pack thing? I'm hoping to just go pack by pack for the first, like I said, dozen or so packs. And if I get junk synchron, you know, within those, then I'll reset. Hello, Slim. I finally saved up 9,994 gems, but I'm wondering if I should use it to pull from... it's up to you, man. I can't really tell you what, you know, what to invest in. Like I said, the reason I'm saving gems now is because I like a lot of the cards in the new box. Like a lot of the supers and all the ultras, I like them all. They all seem useful to me. Except maybe Ancient Fairy Dragon and Junk Synchron. I mean, we can look at the box again. I mean... Well, that's right, it's not in the game. And I really don't want to look it up. But no, the reason I liked the two Synchro monsters that were ultra rare is because they're easily summonable. They don't, it's basically all they require is one tuner and one or more non-tuner monsters. It doesn't specify that it has to be another normal monster, or it has to be a Blackwing, or it has to be a dragon, or any of that stuff. That's why I like them, because they're easy to get out. Slim, what do you think my chances are for pulling 3 Dristan and 3 Madrot with 9,994 gems? Then I have a chance of getting all 3 of each. What box are they in? I forgot what box they're in. Are they in a smaller box or a larger box? Oh, wow, they changed this up. This looks different. This is probably what they updated. Yeah, let's go to boxes. Sale items. Boxes. Yeah, what box? Crusader Battleground. So this is a main box, right? Oh yeah, this is a main box. I think. Let's see. Cards remaining in box. Yeah, this is a main box. Out of a main box, dude, I don't know. I honestly don't know what your chances would be. As good as anything else? I don't know. The only reason I haven't reset the box is because I want that guy. 3 Dristans, though? I don't know. Cards are... I still need to get one. Still need to get him. Well, think of it this way. I don't remember resetting this box. Maybe I did because of Thestalos. But this just goes to show that I've got 12 packs left, and I still have a Dristan there. So, I mean, think of it this way. I look at it like this. If you're going for all of those, and you're trying to get a Dristan, chances are you're going to have to buy the whole box at least once. Which, I mean, let's see, that's what, 200 packs? That's a lot of gems. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to buy the whole box at least twice, because this could very well, the Dristan could be the last card you get. Now, if you're lucky, look, see, obviously I wasn't lucky if I was trying to get him. But if you're lucky, you'll get both of them within the first 100 packs, and if that's what you want, great. Then it works out. Then you can just reset the box and try again. Let me see. Oh! And that guy's an Ultra. Again, you know, you could get lucky. Because, I mean, if you want 3 of him, you're going to be opening that box a whole lot. My thing would be, if you got Medrot early, like within the first 20 packs, reset the box. Even if you haven't got, well, I don't know. I would, because you're going to have to open 3 boxes of this at some point anyway, or you're going to have to reset. Like if you get him within the first 10 packs, I would reset the box. Because even if you reset, because once you reset the box, then you have a chance of getting the second one of him, but you still have the chance of getting these 2. The second time around, though, I would not reset until I got both of these and him. Because then you reset, go again for the 3rd box, and then you know you're definitely going to get these two, and you're going to get him. But again, you have to work your way through the entire box, man. Ugh. Yeah, ultra rare, man. That's rough. It takes some time, man. Hey, Sam. So yeah, I mean, like I said, you could get lucky. You could get lucky, and you could get this within the first 10 packs or so. But I just don't. It's not going to work out like that. I just don't think it is. I mean, but to be fair, I mean, if you haven't really opened this box that much, you're still going to get a lot out of it. Because, like, I like this card. I like Maju. I play him in one of my decks. Thestalos, another solid card. I don't know if you'll play him, but I like him. Deedius Silence, another good card. Crossout doesn't get a lot of love, but it's still a solid card. This one's pretty decent, too. Grandmarg, I think, is a good card. Spirit of the Flame sucks. I hate that card so much. Let's see. Special Hurricane, Recurring Nightmare. I've never seen anybody actually play this card. Evil Swarm. He's okay. He's a 1950 Basher. But there's some decent cards in there while you're trying to get the Noble Knight stuff. Like I said, Grandmarg. I love Grandmarg. He's good. Thestalos. As far as rares, lots of... this one has Evil Swarm in it, right? Got some Boojins in here. I mean, it's a solid box. You got some Evil Swarm, you got some Boojin stuff in here. I mean, it's not a bad box. I figure if you're going to go in, Strike Ninja's okay. I mean, he doesn't get a lot of love in Duel Links, but he was a solid card in the TCG. There's some okay stuff in there. But yeah, prepare to open lots and lots and lots of these. I mean, if you really want to go Noble Knights, it's not a cheap deck. The only reason I would ever run Noble Knights is if I opened this box and I got lucky and ended up with like 2 of this guy fairly early. Other than that, I probably wouldn't play them. Yeah, but like I said, at least when you're opening, if you've not gotten into this box yet, at least you're going to get other cards that you can eventually use in other decks. Like I said, the Steel Swarm stuff is pretty decent. I've seen a couple people run Steel Swarm. Boojin, again, a very, very solid deck. So even if you struggle to get maybe the Noble Knights, there's other good stuff in the box. There's other really good stuff. But like I said, I have no clue as far as how much it's gonna take. I've heard of people dropping 10,000 gems on a box and still not getting everything they want. Yeah, it's when it comes to RNG, I mean, you really don't know. Personally, I got 3 decks going right now. Use them to build decks that you want to use. Yeah. Up to you, though. Like I said, I'm saving my gems right now for the new box. New box comes out on the 10th, is it? I think it's the 10th. Let's see. 6 Sam Synchro, X Saber Synchro, Buster Blader, DNA Surgery, and Mummy. Oh, those are your name of the decks you're going with. Okay. I still kind of want to get this box. Kinda. The only thing I don't like is that it only comes with 1 Cosmo Brain. If it came with 2 copies of Cosmo Brain, I probably would have gotten it already. Because I'm kind of interested in doing stuff with Cosmo Brain. Because I see a lot of people using it for, obviously, the Blue Eyes deck. Let's see. Sam says, read my previous messages right now. I can't, man. They're dead. I've deleted them. Here. Oh, yeah. I've seen the Silent Swordsman thing you're talking about. It's not too common, but I've seen it. You can run 1... Really? You can only run 1 Cosmo? Thought you could run multiples. Because there's a particular deck, not a dragon deck, but there's a particular deck that I'm thinking of building with it. Just to kind of see how it messes around. You've seen decks run just 1. Yeah, but... Again, the deck I want to build is going to be kind of focused around Cosmo Brain a little bit, so having multiples would probably be the way to go about it. How much longer do I have on her?
I'm also a vital member of Team 5Ds.
She's still got a little bit of ways to get that 250 gems. This is a crap card for her. I just realized that. Last night I was looking, I was like, oh yeah, what's her level 30 reward? What a crap reward. And I say it's a crap reward because you can farm this off of her. That sucks.
It's my dream to be the king.
Whereas I think it's Trudge who's got the montage dragon. Well, I mean, we can't farm him yet anyway. So at least right now his reward is good. But I guess I'll do some ranked because that's what's in the title. Man, I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's because the season is still relatively new. But I have been getting trounced in ranked duels lately. Like last night I played, I think it was like 5 duels just for fun. Well, it wasn't very fun. And I won once. And the one that I won was turn 2, and it was because I played Cosmic Cyclone. I dumped their one backfield card, and they immediately surrendered. It's the only reason why. The only reason. So it's just not, it's not been fun for me lately. I did change up the Odeon deck a little bit, and I'm kind of interested to see how it runs.
Time to give up the
It's a little more, it can be slightly more aggressive when it needs to, so I'm gonna try it here. And let's see how well it does. If this doesn't, if I keep having trouble with this, I'm probably gonna actually try Arrow Mage. Because yeah, like I was saying, I've just not been doing well. To get those 5 victories was a massive undertaking, I can tell you that. But yeah, if I keep losing, because I've been playing with this deck and I've been playing with Silent Magician. So if those keep losing, I'm probably going to try Arrow Mage just as something a little different. Because people, I mean, you still see Arrow Mage, but not nearly as often. So we'll see how this goes. Oh god. Mind scan incoming. Well, he knows what I'm doing. Well, this is not going to work out too well.
Duel.
Of course I would face this guy first. Of course. Oh, I already have the Arrow Mage deck built. It's done. It's ready to go. I've used it before. And a lot of the cards are card trader. It just takes time to accumulate the cards because you can only get one at a time. Well, you can get 1 copy of each. And with Arrow Mage, you need 3 Rosemarys, 3 Jasmines. I only run 2 Bergs. What else was there? Oh yeah, the Aroma Gardens. Really? He's running that? Okay. Well, I mean, I gotta do this. Doinked for 21. I'm just gonna end the turn there. There was another card I could have drawn that would have been absolutely amazing. Oh, well that helps too. That really helps, actually. Just straight traps. I saw a pretty unique deck that was kind of like this. But it had a couple of different cards, so I'm trying the different cards just to see how they work out. See, that's the different card that I'm trying. But given the field, I can probably just do this as a bluff and end my turn, and hopefully this will work. Ah, he's going to do 2-pronged attack. That's a good move, actually. Nice, dude. Well, I know what I'm doing next turn. I'm going to Sphere Kuriboh one of these. And next turn, we've got to do this. Running 2-pronged attack and this is actually really nice. Why didn't he attack? That's weird. Well, DNA Surgery is kind of useless for me right now. So we'll set that. and then I'll use it to bring this. And then we're gonna activate Witch Raider. I'm gonna force him to, yeah. Oh, he's gonna do Super Rush, okay. He's putting it on that. And he's choosing Dark, okay. So now I just have to hit this. That actually worked out okay. That Vision Hero was very good. It feels like I have because the other one I was kind of locked in. The other version of the deck I'm talking about, I felt like I was kind of locked into what I was doing, but with Vision Hero, I can get aggressive if I choose to. And I also noticed that with the previous build, I always had, almost entirely, always had a full backfield. So I was like, let's throw a Vision Hero in there and see how that works. I see a deck where the ritual version of Blackluster Soldier comes into play. I've seen that deck too. I've seen it too. But that's amazing, I got the win. I kind of want to play Arrow Mage now anyway, just to kind of give you all something. I only have one Witch Raider, so I actually had a Karibo in the deck that I wasn't really getting a huge amount, because I had one Sphere Karibo and one regular Karibo, because I only have one Sphere Karibo. But I took out the regular Karibo and put Witch Raider in there, and I was like, she probably, given again how much backfield I'm able to keep on the field, I figured she'd be pretty easy to summon, and obviously she was. She was very, very easy to summon. But I actually only have one Witch Raider. And I'm just going to leave it at that for now. Anyway, I'm not going to go, you know, hunting for another copy of her right now. Again, because I want to keep my gems. I mean, the only thing I don't like about Witch Raider in my version of the Master Hero deck is I don't run a lot of backfield. I don't run a lot of traps. I run a lot of spell cards. So she doesn't really work for me there. Trying to think, who did I have? Oh,
Very well.
It was little Yugi. I had a copy of the Arrow Mage deck on.
Let's see you get past this.
And I was running it with Ties That Bind. I think this is it. Yeah, this looks like it. Yep. 2 Rose, 3 Jasmine, 2 Bergs, 1 Crazy Carrot, 3 Rosemaries. Now I gotta wonder, do I want to take out Nullman of Extermination for my Cosmic? I'll leave it. Hey, down. I'll leave it as is. This has just been working fairly well. I haven't played this deck in a while. Not this version of it. And not with Tie That Binds. So, let's give it a shot. We're running this into Platinum 1. So, you know, some fairly decent players there. You missed it, Dan. I actually won. I won a ranked duel. It was amazing. And I won it with the slight change that I made to that Odium deck I'd been running. I took out a regular Karibo and put in Witch Raider. She worked out. She won the match for me. Are you serious? Another Mind Scan? Is it me, or is Mind Scan just really popular right now? Or am I playing the same person and don't even realize it? Yeah, Mind Scan.
Duel.
Ooh, at least he's going first. Oh, I'm playing Masked Heroes. I gotta draw Jasmine. Nice! Now the question is, do I want to take the chance? Let's dump the backfield real quick. Well, at least I removed his Galaxy Cyclone. That's good, because now he can't get rid of my gardens. That is, of course, if he only has one. I'm going to take a chance. Let's see what I draw. If I draw a Berg, this is going to get nasty. Okay, no. Okay, so draining. Okay, so this is actually going to work out okay. We'll just end the turn. This is like twice in a row I've hit Mind Scan today. And last night I got like 3 people that were running Mind Scan. It was dirty. I'll take a chance. Because I'm going to assume he's got a mask change here. If I have to sack my Jasmine, that's fine. I don't really want to, but... Oh, you suck. Doesn't really matter who I Draining Shield, they're all 16s. He's still gonna hit me for 5 and take my card. Damn it. Oh, of course I get the Berg now. Ugh. Now I have to hope that I draw possibly another Jasmine. Are you serious? I don't have an alien deck. I've never run aliens. How's the chances? I have 2 Bergs in this deck, and there's both of them. And I lost now because I drew them both. One right after the other. How stupid is that? Hey, dude, what's up? Yeah, I pretty much lost. Yeah, nothing I can do here. That's just... Those 2 draws are just... I got RNG'd to death here. Yeah, Steve I think Steve runs aliens. 2 bunk draws. Couldn't draw Berg when I needed him. Drew him when I didn't need him. That's fine. We'll play Aromage again. You're going in lurk mode. More like dirt mode. Let's see, what version was he running? Oh, Blade Master. Alright. Going right back in. Still running Aromage. If I lose again, I'll go back to the Yodian deck. Ooh, he really wants the win, huh?
Duel!
A Rosemary would be really nice. This is actually a pretty good hand. I just need one more card. Because I really like to get Jasmine's effect, but... yeah. End your turn, end your turn, end your turn. No! Thank you for the sub. Trap Jammer, huh? I'm gonna have to play a little defensive. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to put the garden out there right now. Let's just hope for the best here. I got his Trap Jammer out of there, so that's good. Gonna end the turn, huh? Paleozoic. Makes me wonder what he has back there. I'm thinking it's probably a well, it's either Paleozoic, a Floodgate, or Come on, draw Rosemary. Draw Rosemary. Or Burke, whatever. Berg won't be so great right now. And that guy's really thinking. There we go. Well, we got Rosemary. Okay. Don't over here. Could be Treacherous. Treacherous would suck. He'll 2-for-1 me right here. Well, no. If it was Treacherous, I think he would have already done it. Let's do some Tie the Binds. Big shield, huh? He may activate his trap here now. To save his big shield. Nope, big shield's gone. Okay. Okay. Oops. End the turn. I should be able to save my Jasmine. Unless he does something else weird. It's not a trap jammer. That's not a trap jammer back there. Oh wow, again, huh? Alright, let's see. Let's get another draw. You're new? Well, thank you for coming in. Melissa Scorpio. It's not Melissa. Melissa. Rose Lover. Not a bad card. I mean, I've got a pretty good advantage here. I can afford to be a little aggressive, but I'm still going to leave Jasmine in defense. I'd like to keep her for a little bit. $700 subs for like the 9th time. I've hit 700 subs and then dropped down like 1 or 2 subs consistently for the last 2 weeks. Like I was at 700, then I was at 701, then I was at 699, then I was at 7 again, then I dropped down to like I dropped as low as 695. So yeah, there's a lot of churn going there. Wow, this guy. Only thing I can imagine is this guy's just bricking hard. Another Rose Lover. Come on, he's got to have an answer here. There's no way he can brick this hard. I mean, this is ridiculous. He's done nothing for several turns now. Mirror Wall. Oh, it's not going to matter. Yeah, he probably should have activated that a little while ago. I'll make sure it stays this time. Well, it doesn't automatically update every single time that I get a sub. It does it periodically throughout the day. Like if I lose a sub, I won't even know for a couple of hours. Hey, we got another sub! Hooray! An end ticket. So, I'll let you guys decide. Do I stick with Arrow Mage, or do I go back to the Odeon deck? Either one of them is fine. I'm 2-1 today, so I guess that's not terrible. So is it Arrow Mage or is it Odeon? Hold on, I'll do a little poll here. There we go. There we go. By the way, Steve Freshen, my friend YT Gucci told me about you and that there will be a tournament, so I subscribe to you as well. Ah! Yeah, Steve, when's this tournament happening? I know Chomp said he was going to do a tournament too, but I don't know whatever came of that. That was a couple weeks ago. And I wanted to run a tournament where I'm going to where I'm going to ban every single staple. Seriously, it's going to be every single staple is going to be gone. That means no Wall of D, no Super Rush, no Mirror Walls, no Widespread. I'm just going to name every single card that people like to put for back row.
Duel.
Really? Wow. That is... Back in my day, we called this a brick. That's about as nasty, a dirty starting hand as... Yeah, he's gonna get a free shot at me here. Heck, if he's got a mask change, I'm already dead. And, I mean, there's a good chance he's got one. Well, there we go. Yeah, we're dead. What a frickin' brick loss. This... Ugh. God. Yeah, we're toast. He's definitely got a mask change in hand. It's pausing. He's got a mask change. Go on, play it. You gotta have... Oh, wow, really? You're gonna give me a chance because you feel bad for me? Oh, he's gonna set it down. Yeah, so much for that. I'm surprised he didn't have mass change. I'm really surprised. He's gonna get me now because all he has to do is hit with drill and it's over. Go on, hit with drill. Bloop. Yeah. Can't survive a brick like that, man. That was pretty dirty. Well, so much for Arrow Mage being more fun. Man, that was just... Sent you a... Shut up, man. You're a legend sending me a nice. A nice. I don't think people understand how nice works. Nice is supposed to be a compliment, not a taunt. That wasn't a compliment. Or maybe he thought I just gave him the game. I don't know. He's just like, oh, thanks for the win? It's... Another Arcana. Trick up the sleeve. Blue eyes, I imagine? Can't do a whole lot here. Yep, blue eyes. Wow. I wonder which one he's gonna get. Well, we know what's coming now. Oh, hold on. We may not be done yet. He still gets a summon here. Oh, he's going to set backfield. Okay. Well, I'm going to take out one of these. Oh, nice. A garden. Okay, so let's take out one of these. Hopefully it's the right one. Or it may not be the right one. And to think, I was thinking of taking that out. Majesty with Eyes of Blue. Not what I really wanted. Thank you for the sub. I apologize if I'm not looking over at chat. I'm actually trying to actually win this one. Now the question is, do I want to draw the card? I think I should draw the card. I'm a little short. So yeah, let's draw the card first. Rosemary, that's not bad actually. Now the question is, do I go all out? Let's just go all out. Let's stop thinking too much about it. Let's just do it. We're doing it. Got a bad feeling about this, but I'm doing it anyway. It's not gonna work. It's a 31 defender, isn't it? No, 2450. Okay. Let's rock. Yeah, I just had to, I just went back up in my stream and I looked. I just needed to be sure. We've got a pretty decent advantage here. Silver's try. Well, I'm gonna gain some life points here. He's gonna bring out the other big monster, I imagine. Oh, no, he's taking out that. Okay. I'm gonna gain 1,000. Yes. Change the battle position to that sucker. Another berg. Oh. Oh, that's funny. Damn! Look at that! I'm calling my draws now. Another berg? That's what I needed. I needed the berg. He finally came at the right time. Before Konami nerfed cards, I ran Amazons too. I actually did really well with my Amazon deck. But from my other shows, I was even telling people, I'm like, yes, I know I run Amazons, but they need a nerf. They did. They were ridiculously strong. They were so strong. But yeah, Amazons was fun. I mean, if you're talking like what's my favorite meta deck, Amazons were probably it. Now, let me see. I have a Masked Hero deck. I don't really play it though. I suck at Masked Heroes. Silent Magician? I don't know. I mean, some people say Silent Magician is meta. Other people say it isn't. I don't think it is. You just don't see it very much anymore. I have a Silent Magician deck though. As far as my favorite non-meta deck, ooh, that's an interesting start. Okay. It depends. It really does. But a lot more people have been running a lot of trap-heavy stuff. If I can get out in front of them, because in my Silent Magician deck, I do run cards like Galaxy and Cosmic and stuff. So if I can get out in front of them by getting those cards early, then I can usually win. But of course, it doesn't always work out that easily. A berg already. I had to put that down there as a, you know, just to give him a little something to think about. I may lose it. Yeah, there's the Galaxy. That's fine. It's the only bad thing is that's the graveyard now. Oh my gosh, I'm actually facing Amazons. The newer Amazon deck, it's not as consistent, but it's still pretty good. Silent Swordsman or Silent... It depends. Again, if you're able to get Silent Magician on the field early, it pretty much just destroys all of their, you know... It makes them very hesitant to play Magic cards. This is not good. I need to draw... Let me see. What did he pick up when he searched? It's Onslaught, of course. That's a good one. But I know what he has back there. I don't think I can win this one. Because unless... Yeah, because that backfield... I did that on purpose, obviously, because I wanted to try and get him to use, you know, a card or to get him to think twice. But now this is coming back to haunt me. Because now I need that card against his one Onslaught, and I'm not able to get it. I do have a Cosmic. Oh, I'm sorry, not a Cosmic, a Galaxy. But once he activates that, it's going to be useless. Excuse me. Don't mean to cough right into the mic there. Yeah, he's going to remove whatever I do here. It sucks. Might as well do it. Well, let's make him think. I'll make him earn it. I'm not just going to give it to him. Sam, we're doing ranked duels today, man. Yeah, there goes that. I have another garden, but... There's really not a whole lot I can do. Because he's going to get rid of this. And, yeah, I can play that, but like I guess a Jasmine might help. Because it'll give me an extra draw, but at the same time... Are you saying Nina? What are you saying, dude? I have no idea what you're saying, dude. Damn it. Yeah, we're pretty much toast. Yeah, once they get the Onslaught out there, it's rough. Harpies. I actually have a Harpy deck. But I've not played with it very much. Oh, the Jasmine. Who is Braceface? I have no idea who that is. I'm done. Who is Sabrina? I still have no idea what he's talking about. I should probably lower my camera a little bit. Now my head's chopped off! No, I'm good, Sam. I'm a little busy right now. You don't say, Tyler. Tyler's a little late to the party here. You're like, you're gonna lose. I'm like, don't say, dude. I could have told you that 3 turns ago. In fact, I did. Excuse me. Like I said, man, I'm gonna make this guy earn it. Okay, Sam, calm down, dude. You're freaking people out now. You need to calm down. Sam, seriously, Sam, don't make me put you on silence, dude. Seriously, you're annoying other people now. All right, I'm gonna have to put you on silence, dude. I'm sorry. I don't like doing that, but you know. Yeah, all of your stuff is getting, yeah. Sorry, dude. You're starting to annoy other people, dude. That's why I silenced you, man. That's that's the first time I have ever had to silence anybody on a stream. It's the first time. But yeah, dude, you don't do that. Don't be that guy. All right. So arrow mages are kind of eh. Let's try. We're gonna try some Silent Magician. Silent Magician hasn't really been working for me either, but I'm kind of treading water anyway. Well, actually Sam is one of my regulars, and he knows better, so I don't know what's going on with him. Sam's been coming to my streams for like the last 6 weeks, and he's usually okay, but like I said, I don't know. Maybe he had too much sugar. I don't know. He's just being a little weird.
Duel.
That's actually a pretty good hand. Considering that I don't like getting this starting hand, it's actually not bad. Anytime I start with this and with one of these, it's a pretty good hand. Oh, we're facing vampires. Vampires are generally spell heavy, so this might work out. He does that to every... Does he? He's never really done it to me. That's kind of strange. Where's Vampire Takeover? Alright, let's try to get... So one of them is Takeover. I don't know what the other one is. Well, we're gonna find out. Let's do this first. Really? He did that to you, Steve? That's weird. Yeah, like I said, he's usually been okay on mine. I don't know what his deal is right now. Maybe he just he likes to slowly burn bridges. He's just like, well, I'll do it now. We're gonna bring her. The Silent Waifu. I know all of you love her. Come on, dude. Just hit okay. Okay, I get that y'all are saying he's a troll, but like I said, he's, like I'm telling you, he's been coming to my streams for a good 6 weeks or so. He has never done that. He's never done that to me. So, I believe you when you say that he's done that to you guys, but like I said, he's never done it to me. That's why, you know. All cards you control are zombie type. Okay. He wanted to get that kingdom out there. And that's actually, I'm actually okay with that. Man, he's burning up a lot of life points right now. I think we're gonna hit the dog. Let me see. This card special summon. Okay. Card is in your graveyard. You can send one vampire card from your hand or face up on the field. Give a special summon this card, but only banish it when it's the field. Okay. Sometimes must remove active cards. This face up cards under controls of this field because upon this card effect, you can special summon. Okay. So maybe we need to go with Samurai Skull instead. Or I could put him in a bind because he's gonna get the plus 500, so he won't take nearly as much damage. But let's go with the Samurai. We'll do that. And I know he's going to eat my Silent Magician here in a moment. With his grace. He may sack his grace into my Magician, so we'll see. Oh, okay. Is that what he does, Bless? Okay. Well, this is the message to him then. If you come in and you just want to watch and be cool and just chit chat like everybody else, you're more than welcome, Sam. But if you're going to be spamming, I'm just going to silence you again now. It's that simple. And if it gets ugly, then what is something over there? And if it gets uglier, then you'll just be gone. Send to the graveyard, huh? Actually, I'll throw my Pegasus out there. Sure, that's fine. The sand burning on Sam. I've seen Geminis win. In fact, one of our normal guys, Dan makes a deck for pretty much every single archetype. He ran a Gemini deck for a little bit, and it actually did fairly well. I don't know if it's cog worthy, but he did pretty good with it. Vampires like facing spellbooks sometimes. They just keep going and going. So many frickin' effects. Dude's paying a lot of life points right now. He's gonna bring his vamp. Well, crap. That sucks. Well, so much for Silent Magician. This is what I've been running into a lot. Is stuff like this. My Silent Magician has just not been working well. I haven't made any changes to it. I mean, it was working amazingly for a long time. Is anyone new with the new box supposed to... Yes. Junk Synchron. Junk Synchron and, what is it? Fairy Dragon? The dragon that Luna uses. Those are two ultra rares. And there's a third ultra rare that's also synchro, but I forget exactly what monster it is. But yeah, the box itself is actually pretty decent. It's got a lot of very usable monsters. We were discussing it a few days ago on the stream. We looked at pretty much all the ultra rares, all the super rares, some of the rares, and some of the normals. And I think maybe 3 of the super rares are kind of eh, but the rest are actually pretty good. But yes, I was asking for Junk Synchron and we got it. Not the perfect hand. The perfect hand would have been if I had a Recruiter. It's going to be powered down, but I've got a Crystal Regeki, so we'll leave it like that. So at the very least, I'll get them to think twice about activating a spell card. What I'm hoping is that I get them into the battle phase, and then I'll actually... Let's see, add Buster Blair. Do I want to negate that? Actually, I'll let them have that, because I'm thinking they might have a poly. that is what we may negate here. Here comes Butterblader. Get a chain. Nope, gonna let it go. Whoa, that's nice. DNA surgery, huh? That's fine, actually. So we'll do this. Yeah, getting those 2 crystal Regekis was really good. We're gonna see another Buster. Oh, I see what they're gonna do here. Okay. Let's see. Let's negate it. And then I'm going to Crystal Regeki the other. Because he's got 2. He's going to use the second one now. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Gonna bring back the Butterblader. Okay. Let me read this again. I'll eat it. Oh, that's a terrible draw. Still gotta save that crystal. Okay. Gotta read this real quick. I'll let him have that for now. We're gonna wait and see what he does. I'm gonna get rid of it. I just gotta wait and see what he does here. Bam! I got a headache after all that. Had to do some thinking there, man. How many packs can my 6,550 gems get from that mini? All of them. You can buy the entire box. It's a 100-pack box. So let me see. If it's 500 or 500 gems for 10. So yeah, 5,000 gems would get you the entire box. So that 6,500 would get you the entire box plus more of another box, or if you reset. I say if there are cards in there that you like, then obviously what I do is if I get a couple of good cards real early, like within the first 10, 15 packs, then I reset right there. In fact, if you want, since you're asking, let's see. Let me bring it up here real quick. Here. And where is... not that. Ah! That looks terrible. Let me turn this off. Turn that off. We'll do this. It is topical, so I don't mind doing this. Yeah, Sam, you gotta calm down, dude. Don't be going around doing that spam stuff. Nobody likes that. But like I was saying, you do it again, dude, and you're gone for good. Seriously. I'll lose a sub, I get it, but I'm not gonna have you pissing off every other person that watches my stream, dude. Don't do that. Let's see. Card list overview. Here we go. So to help out Maul, these are the new cards. Yeah, Ancient Fairy Dragon. Armatus, Keeper of Boundaries, and oh yeah, Junk Synchron. This is the one I want. Here, we'll take a quick look at this one. And this is why I like this monster. 5-star. It's very easy to get out. It's only one tuner and one non-tuner. Sam. Alright, Sam, sorry, man, you're gone. I warned you, dude. Alright, well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Anyways, back to the show. Yeah, I like this guy, 5-star. Very easy to get out. One tuner, one or more non-tuner monsters card attacks or is attacked. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. Nice! So 23 attacker, 15 defender, 5-star. Very easy to get out. Very useful. That's why I like him, because you can put him in pretty much any extra deck. There's really no requirements for him. So that's why he's a good card. Ancient Fairy Dragon, we're all aware of her. I imagine it's a female card. 21 attacker, 3,000 defender, 7 stars. Again, we like her because she is just one tuner and one or more non-tuner monsters. Again, really easy to get out. We actually lack a lot of 7-star synchro monsters that don't have some sort of special thing to get them out. Because they're synchros, but they require something like one or more Blackwing monsters, or they require a dragon tuner, or something like that. This one doesn't do it. This one doesn't require that. So, pretty good card. Weaken the attack, but a very nice defender, obviously. Her effect: once per turn, you can special summon one level 4 or lower monster from your hand. You cannot conduct your battle phase of the turn. You activate this effect once per turn. You can destroy as many field spell cards on the field as possible, and if you do, gain 1,000 life points. Then you can add one field spell card from your deck to your hand. Pretty solid card. I actually like the other synchro more than I like this one. I mean, I'll probably stick her in there because she's 7-star and easy to get out. But I'll probably go with the other one. Well, I'll probably do both of them. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. And then, of course, Junk Synchron. This is why I love this guy. 3-star, 13 attacker, 5 defender, tuner, warrior. When this card is normal summon, you can target one level 2 or lower monster to its special summon that target in defense position, but its effects are negated. Which is fine, because, again, he's a 3-star, and if you've got a 2-star in your grave, you can immediately synchro summon Junk Warrior, or any other 5-star monster, or 5-star synchro monster. So yeah, he's pretty good. I like him. I like him mostly because, like I said, he's one of those cards that you can just kind of throw in any deck, and he's got a very solid effect. So yeah, I'm gonna like him. I like him already. I use him in my Gusto deck. Gene Warp Wolf, nothing special about that guy. He's just a 2000 attacker. That's all he really is. We were talking about Gigantes too, and the fact that he's actually fairly easy to get out. 19 attacker, 13 defender. But check his effect. This card cannot be normal summon or set. This card can only be a special summon by removing from play one earth monster in your graveyard. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, destroy all spell trap cards on the field. I think that's a pretty good effect. The only downside to it is that it says all spell and trap cards, so that means yours too. So if you don't run a trap heavy deck or anything like that, then this is pretty good. Especially versus the newer meta where there's a lot of people playing backfield. Yeah, the trap tricks. Oh man, I'm very familiar with them. We were talking about these. These are both really good cards. Check this out. Trap tricks Atrax. Check her out. 4-star, 18 attacker. So a very good beatdown monster. 1000 defense. This card is unaffected by the effects of whole normal trap cards. So no treacherous trap hole. You can activate whole normal trap cards from your hand. Nice. The activation and effects of normal trap cards activated on your side of the field cannot be negated. She's pretty amazing. She is pretty darn amazing. Yeah, so she's... The cool thing is this card is unaffected by effects of trap... So basically you could do this. If you're unable to get a 2-for-1, like if they got 2 monsters and you have like a treacherous trap hole, and you can't do that, you can actually, to meet the requirements of Treacherous Trap Hole, you can target her as one of the monsters to be destroyed along with a monster on your opponent's side of the field. Your opponent's monster goes away, she doesn't, because she's unaffected. So she stays. That's pretty nice. But you filled the requirements of Treacherous Trap Hole, so it works. That's a really great card. Even if you don't run it in a Trap Tricks... Oh, look at that. I just realized something else. She's an insect. Wow. And my insect deck could definitely use some upgrades. That's nice. Very nice card. Dionea was another fairly solid card. 17 attacker, 11 defender. She's a plant though. Let's see. This card is unaffected by the effects of whole normal trap cards. When this card is normal summon, you can target one Trap Tricks monster in your graveyard, special summon that target in defense position. When this card is special summoned, you can target one whole normal trap card in your graveyard, set that target, but banish it during the end phase of your next turn if it is still in the field. You can only use this effect of Trap Tricks Dionea, or Nea, once per turn. Fairly solid. The other one's better, but she's still fairly solid. This guy was supposed to be pretty good. I'm trying to remember what he does. Oh yeah, again, another easily summonable monster for Synchros. Recycle Treacherous, yeah. Power in Zektron, 6 stars, 25 attacker, 16 defender. When this card is Synchro summoned, this turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. Also, you take no damage. So, pretty solid card. He likes to stay alive, apparently. And again, a 25 attacker Synchro monster, that's pretty good. And again, no special requirements for the Synchro summon. So another good card there. I think it was Delta Flyer we looked at. This is a tuner, if I remember. Yeah, Dragon Tuner, 15 attack, 9 defender, 3 star. Once per turn, you can select one other face-up monster you control and increase its level by 1. Just the fact that it's a dragon, a tuner, and a 15 attacker is pretty good. When does the new box drop? The 10th, I believe it is. Yeah, the 10th. So just a few more days, man. That's why we're all saving up our gems. At least I am. I know I am. Because I like a lot of cards in this box. Let me see. We looked over that. We looked over that. Oops. Trident Warrior. I don't remember if this guy was any good. Let me read him. Trident, 18 attacker, 12 defender, 4 star. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon one level 3 monster from your hand. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Oh! Run him with Junk Synchron. Yeah, because you bring him out, then you immediately get a special summon Junk Synchron, and boom, you can pull out a 7-star Synchro monster if you want. Or you can just use it to flood the field. That's a pretty decent card. And with an 18 attack, it's some good beatdown stuff too. When is the card trader going to update? I don't know. It updated actually like 2-3 weeks ago, so it might be another week or so. Probably a little bit after the new box hits is probably when we're going to get some more card trader stuff. Because I know they do it like once every month or so. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're also looking at Verdant Sanctuary, continuous spell card, trigger-like effect. When a face-up insect-type monster is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, its controller can add one insect-type monster with the same level as a destroyed monster from their deck to their hand. So it basically searches. A little insect help there. I think it was this one we were looking at. Trap Tricks, Trap Hole, Nightmare. Try saying that 3 times fast. When a monster that was special summoned this turn activates its effect on your opponent's side of the field, negate that effect, and if you do, destroy that card. I remember when I looked at this card first, I was kind of thinking it's anti... It can be anti-Blue Eyes. And by that one support monster, that 25 attacker Blue Eyes type effect monster, because usually that's special summoned, right? I'm thinking that one's usually special summoned. Also, Fur Hires. But Fur Hires, they're not dead, but you just don't see them very much anymore. So it's still a fairly decent card, although I don't think it'll get as much use. Lair Wire, I don't remember this one being that good. Let me see. Remove and play one insect-type monster from your graveyard and select one monster your opponent controls. Destroy this. Oh yeah, that one actually was pretty decent, but of course it's for insects. But yeah, more insect support, so that one's not bad. Ally of Justice Light Gazer. Again, very easy to bring. Oh gosh. I remember we were talking about this guy. It's an 8-star monster with only a 24 attack. Easy to get out, 1 tuner or 1 or more non-tuner monsters. This card gains 200 attack for each light monster in your opponent's graveyard. It's okay. So yeah, I think I remember the other day when we were talking about this. I think the card's okay. I don't think it's worthy of being an 8-star. I think it's closer to probably a 7. Because, I mean, I guess if this is the only 8-star, you know, synchro monster you have, then it's okay. But people like myself who have cards like Stardust Dragon, I would probably go with Stardust Dragon instead of this. Simply because Stardust is a much better card. Because I don't really see people running like dedicated light decks very often. I just don't see it. It's very situational, whereas Stardust, his effect can be used a lot. Yeah, the effect is kind of... It's a very targeted effect. But again, it's a rare. We'll give it that. It's a rare for a reason. Because it's not... It's okay. It's not amazing. Let me see. What other ones did we look? Oh, Thunder Unicorn. 5-star, 22 attacker, 18 defender. Again, no special stuff. Oh wait, oh no, I'm sorry. This one does require, it's a beast type tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. Okay, so this one does have a little bit of a special requirement there. Once per turn during your main phase, you can select one face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses 500 attack for each monster you control until the end phase. During the turn this effect is activated, no other monsters can attack except this card. So yeah, it's, again, it's a rare. We weren't expecting this to be amazing. Yeah, the Blue Eyes. But again, I think there are better ways to counter Blue Eyes than to simply just have a monster that gets 200 attack for each of the light monsters in the graveyard. I think there are better options. Let's see, what were the other ones we were looking at? Were we looking at Ape Fighter? This card destroys an opponent's monster by battle. This card gains 300 attack. If this card does not attack during your turn, the attack gained from this effect returns to 0 during the end phase of the turn. He's still a pretty decent monster. He's only got upside. His effect is kind of, well, it's balanced. But again, he's a 19 attacker, 12 defender, Dark Beast. So he's actually not, it's actually a pretty solid card. But like I said, his effect really balances him out. I mean, yeah, it would be nice to attack. The good thing I like about this is that he's not required to attack like a Berserk Gorilla would be. So he's actually pretty decent. And with Tristan coming out, getting a lot of support for beast type stuff, he's not bad. I think he's a decent card. He's definitely he's one of the better rares. I'll say that he's definitely one of the better rares. Help me out, guys. What other ones were we looking at? Berserking, no. Trying to think of ones that are actually pretty decent for us to look at. Oh yeah, King of the Beasts. 7th star, 25 attacker, 8 defender. You contribute 1 face-up Moja you control to special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. There can only be 1 face-up King of Beasts on the field. Yeah. Savage Coliseum. Okay. There we are. Field spell card. If a monster attacks at the end of the damage step, its controller gains 300 life points. All monsters must attack if able. During each end phase, destroy all face-up attack position monsters the turn player controls that did not declare an attack. Interesting. So if you play it right, you may actually force your opponent to do... Oh. I just had a thought. Yeah, good with the Yubel deck. I was also thinking that it's actually good with the Cypher Soldier deck. Because they'd be forced to attack, in which case they would take a crap load of damage if you've got, you know, your field set up correctly. And if they don't attack, they're going to lose their monster. Or they have to put it in defense. Yeah. So that's, yeah. Windstorm it. Yeah, you can Windstorm it. Well, see, the thing is this. It forces them into defense position. Because it says here, destroy all face-up attack position monsters. So, yeah, you would definitely either make them attack, which they probably won't do, or it stalls them out. It forces, like I said, it forces them to go into defense position. So, it's interesting. I think this will probably be one of those cards that I'm going to play around with on the weekends. You know, when we do the open duel room. Just to kind of see how it works out. Maybe just kind of, you know, play with it and maybe try to build something with it. That'll just be an interesting card. It's a rare, so it'll be pretty easy to get. So yeah, that's going to be one of those interesting cards. Let me see, what other ones? Oh yeah, the Cherry and Mato, and oh, here we go, the Ape Magician, otherwise known as Maroon. 8 attacker, 12 defender, 3 stars. Beast cannot be special summoned. Once per turn, if this card is in face-up attack position, you can send 1 monster from your hand to the graveyard to target 1 face-up defense position monster your opponent controls. Take control of it until the end phase. It cannot change its battle position this turn. Maroon. UFO! And then the normal cards. I don't remember there being anything amazing here. Anybody want to remind me? Well, there's the Moja they were talking about earlier. Yeah, when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 level 4 beast type of monster from your graveyard to your hand. Urgent Tuning. Yeah, this is another one we were looking at. Was it... excuse me. Wasn't it you, Maroon, who was talking about this card? Urgent Tuning. During your battle phase, immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon 1 synchro monster using monsters you control. So that's actually pretty nice. Maroon, stop spamming. I think what balances this out is the fact that this... Okay, here's the thing with this card. Some people might read this and think, oh, well, it doesn't matter if there's a tuner there or not. I could just summon whatever. No, that's not how this card works. You have to still be able to synchro summon the monster that you're trying to bring out. So, like, if I've got, say, Junk Synchron with a 2-star monster and it's the battle phase, then I can, within the battle phases, do the synchro summon for a Junk Warrior. But if you don't have a tuner, then you can't activate the card. You can't use the effect. So, still an interesting card. We'll see how that works out. I think anybody that goes like straight synchro deck, like if they're just really trying to go crazy with synchros, they might use that. Greed Grotto, Summon Breaker. I think this is all the cards we were really looking at. Turn player conducts their third summon of a monster this turn. It becomes... Oh, yeah. This one. Summon Breaker. During main phase 1, if the turn player successfully conducts their third summon of a monster this turn, it becomes the end phase. So this would slow down vampires. Again, it's a little... You know... a little weird, but it could slow down vampires. Because I know vampires like to really summon. And then we've got ourselves... here we go. We got a picture of Complacent. Very very seasonal. Beast Tuner. 400 attack, 9 defender. Oh, it's a 2-star too. That's nice. You can discard one card, then target one level 2 or lower beast-type monster in your graveyard, except Valorifon. Okay, just trying to make sure I say that right. Mystical Beast of the Forest, special summon it in attack position or face down defense position. You can only use the effect of Fawn Mystical Beast of the Forest once per turn. It's Rudolph without the red nose. He does have a ladybug on his tail, though. Or you could say this is Bambi. The cool thing is that, I don't know if you all have seen it, but there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Holiday calendar. Well, it's not really... Well, I guess it is a calendar because it does track the days. But if you go to Amazon and you put in Yu-Gi-Oh! 2018 Argent, or Ardent, I think it's called, calendar, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Calendar there that counts down the days up until Christmas. And with each day, there is a different super rare card. And this is one of the cards that comes in that little set. The only thing I don't like about that calendar is that it's like $22 to $23 or something like that. But you get a lot of cards. It's also got some other stuff in it too. In fact, hold on, let me see. Can I find it here? Let me double check here. Thought I had a picture of it. Here, you get to look at black for a minute. Let me see if I can find it on Amazon. Let's see, Yu-Gi-Oh! Ardent. Let me see, calendar. Ah, here we go. Oh wow, the price dropped. Here, I can share this. If I can find it. Nope, wrong thing. Where are you? There we are. Yeah, here it is. Yu-Gi-Oh! Advent Calendar 2018. Collector's Set Box 24 foil cards. $21.20. That's actually a pretty good price. This set has 24 cards, 14 super rares, and 10 ultra rares. Holiday themed cards to add to your collection. Power up your decks. Box of Friends, Time Edition, and many other cards can be found. That's actually pretty neat. I like that. 21.23. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a pretty good deal actually. Just when you said that, my phone dropped and opened my calendar. Apparently, people really like it. Best Advent Calendar. Oh, they got pictures. Oh wow, that's actually a pretty good size. It's bigger than I thought it would be. I was hoping for more pictures. But yeah, I've seen the cards in the set that come with it, and it's actually pretty good. Buy one now. No. Unfortunately, I do not have any spare cash right now. Things are a little tight, man. I'm sorry. Can't buy one. I was very tempted to get one, but yeah. Sorry. We're not going to do that. What were we looking at? Oh, yeah, we're looking at this. Yeah, I think that's all the cards, really, that have any kind of real impact on the game. All the others are kind of eh. In motto. Oh yeah, I was looking at this and thinking, okay, where's the rest of the bar? Is it stuck in his face? Seriously, is the bar stuck in his face? I don't get that. Anyway, when one other face-up plant-type monster is targeted by the effect of a spell or trap card your opponent controls, you contribute this card to draw 2 cards. So it's yeah, it's very much eh. Dark Artist, ugh, such a crap card. This card is being attacked by a light monster. Its defenses halve during damage calculation only. Such a terrible card. I don't see the point of... I mean, why even... I would think that it probably goes with some other cards, but I don't think it does. It's not a good card. Unicorn Familiar. Do we look at this one? Oh my gosh, that's me in the mornings. Leave me alone. Let me sleep. 2-star Beast Tuner. 1000 defense, 0 attack. When this face-up defense position card is selected as an attack target, you can remove from play one monster you control other than this card to remove this card from play. Okay. The attacking monster must attack. During your next standby phase, if this card was removed from play by this effect, this card returns to the... Okay, so it basically dodges. I'm not really crazy about that. I mean, it's a tuner, which is okay. Black Rose Dragon is probably going to come next. Because, let's see, we've had Yusei's trump card, which is Stardust Dragon. We've had the Morphtronic stuff. Now we're getting Luna's box. We've also had Crow's stuff. So yeah, it makes sense that the next one is probably going to be all the Black Rose stuff. All of Aki's cards. So yeah, probably around maybe early January, I would say, when the next main box comes out. It'll probably be all the Black Rose stuff. But yeah, that's an ugly card, man. But yeah, that's pretty much all the cards. Like I was saying, the ultra rares, at least in my opinion, all the ultra rares are good. I like all of them. I've been waiting for Junk Synchron. I'm very happy about that. Like at least half of the super rare cards are good. So yeah, just kind of go through them. Good beatdown monster, fairly good, very good, pretty good, okay, pretty good for limited decks, and pretty good. So yeah, all the ultras and supers, for the most part, it's a very good box. I think it is. What do you guys think, man? Seriously, tell me, speak! I think it's a good box. I really do. Even some of the rares are pretty good. Like, I wouldn't mind getting that as a rare. I wouldn't mind getting that as a rare. Let me see. I wouldn't mind getting that as a rare. Hypnocorn. Yeah, Hypnocorn. This thing is so goofy looking. When this card is normal summon, if your opponent controls a monster and you control no other monsters, you can target one spell trap card on the field, destroy that target. That's actually pretty decent. So if you're going second and you bring it out, that's not bad. You think it's just okay? I think it's pretty good. As far as the ultras and super rares go, I think it's a very good box. I really do. As far as the rares go, it's a very average box. As far as the normals go, it's hard to really judge those because you know if it's a normal rarity, it's not going to be very good. It usually isn't very good. Unless something kind of goes a little weird with the meta, then most of these are just kind of meh cards. You know, these are the cards that if you pulled them out of a TCG pack, you'd be like, meh. You just, you know, you wouldn't throw them away, but you'd probably stick them in the collection and not really think twice about them. Except for the occasional, like this one, or maybe this one, or this one. Yeah, but most of the others, you just kind of, you know, push them aside and don't really think about them. But there you go. That's the new box mall. And like I said, I think it's pretty good. I know all of you have your own opinion on that. Yeah, that's fine. And let's see, we don't want to do that. Okay, let's go back over here. All right, back to the game. We spent a good 30 minutes talking about the box. So let's see. We'll do at least one more duel. And we'll see how it goes. Let me see. What am I using? What time is it? 2:33? Oh, we've already reset. Do I want to use Silent Magician again? What do you guys think? Silent Magician, Arrow Mage, or a Cypher Soldier deck? I don't know why, but I just don't feel as comfortable running Silent Magician anymore. It just... I mean, people have kind of figured it out at this point because it is starting to be an older deck. Masked Heroes. Here, I got an idea. Who did I have master? Oh, I remember who I had it on. Okay. I will let you guys... I mean, you've seen my Masked Hero deck. I think it's okay. The only reason... Again, another reason I don't really like running Masked Heroes right now, again, is you all gave me crap about this, and I know you're going to give me crap again now. I only have 2 Anki. And I'm not going to blow 5,000 gems trying to get a 3rd one. At least not right now. So that's why Masked Heroes kind of for me at this point. But
I must hone my skills and become a
here
better.
is, putting the Anki thing aside, here's the deck. And I know people have been like, oh, put in Vision Hero and stuff like that. I just wait for another dream ticket. Oh, Shadow, you haven't heard, have you? There's a very strong rumor, and it's backed up by screenshots. Now, of course, screenshots get fubbed all the time, so we don't know. But I am hearing that from here going forward, now they may change this, but from here going forward, our dream tickets will now only be super rare. No longer ultras. Only super rare. Now again, like I said, I've seen the screenshots of it. I saw it on Facebook, but again, especially in Duel Links community, people are known to screw with screenshots and make stuff up and all that. So like I said, take it for what it's worth. It was posted on Facebook. That in itself should tell you pretty much what you need to know about it. So again, I think it could just be somebody trying to get attention. I mean, how often do people post bad crap about Duel Links? Pretty often. Remember the Cyber Dragon structure deck that we were supposed to get? Complete bull. Yeah, it was just, it was completely made up. There's a lot of stuff that people make up. Like, do you remember Ubella? Not Ubel, Ubella. How apparently Ubel was supposed to take over the body of that little girl, that NPC duelist, Belle or Bella, and it was going to be known as Ubella. There's so much dumb stuff, dude. I'm telling you. It's just, ugh. Anyways, here's the hero deck that I've been running. There are obviously some cards in here that just don't work for me. That's Stain. That's Stain. Somebody told me to take out... I was running 3 Drill Darks at one time, and somebody's like, no, take it out. And the crap thing was after I did that, it just didn't work nearly as well. But I'm keeping it like this right now because it's running balance. Now, I am open to changing balance, because the skill will not activate unless you have at least 6 of each card type, which is why it is the way it is right now. So, I don't know. I'm actually thinking of taking that out because I've found that I almost never play this card. I'm thinking about taking this out and putting back a Drill Dark, or maybe putting in the Witch, because I've seen people playing Witch. The only thing is my trap cards don't tend to stay on the field, as you can see. Like these 3 right here, they always go away. They always go away because I always use them. These 3, on the other hand, tend to stay a little longer. So I don't know, man. I mean, I could net deck another Masked Hero deck, but I really don't want to do that. I kind of want to do something a little different. Man, I really don't know. I could do that, just to pump these guys up. Might be a good idea instead of... Well, the thing is, if I do that, then obviously I'm sacrificing balance. But that's if you're talking about his ability. Now, if you want me to run the actual card, I could do that too. I could take out Mass Charge and put in... What was it? Night something? I forget exactly what it's called. Dark City. That's what it's called. It's called Dark City. I could do that, but I don't know. Really don't know. I'm really thinking of taking that out and putting in a Nobleman of Extermination. Because obviously backfield is a big thing now. And I'm not having trouble. I've noticed I'm not really having trouble anymore getting mass change. But like I said, this one just isn't working the way I wanted it to work. So I don't know. It's either a Nobleman of Extermination, which is more backfield control, or it's another D hero, be it a Drill Dark or somebody else, like Vion. In fact, I'll look at... I never remember what Vion does. I have to look at him. Is it that? Is that how you spell it? Yeah, there is. This card is normal summon or special summon. You can send one hero monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can only use this effective vision hero Vion once per turn. You can banish one hero monster from your graveyard. Oh, this is for polys. That's why I don't play it. Okay, and I don't run polys. No, this is really... It's really more for poly. You know, and I don't run poly, so it's kind of yeah, I know I can dump out Celestial, but I don't really need draw power. That's never really been a problem with this deck. Drawing has been actually pretty fine with this deck, again because I've got, you know, the Destiny draw helps. Yeah, Vion. I don't know, man. Dreamer, that's another one I can look at. Let me look at Dreamer. I'm trying to remember what he does. During damage calculation, if your Destiny Hero monster battles and this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card and make that monster unable to be destroyed by battle. And if you do, you take no battle damage from that battle. If summoned this way, banish this card when it leaves the field. Defensive card. Yeah, again, the reason why I have this makeup right now is because of balance. If I go out of balance and I go over to Aster and use his Dark City ability, then I can play with this a lot more. I can change things up. I'm still not certain, man. Still not certain. Well, let's do this. Could be a mistake, and that's fine. Add one more trap. I don't know, that's going trap heavy. And besides, I don't really know what other trap I could really put in here and make it okay. I did get a Sakuretsu armor, so I could go with Sakuretsu armor instead. Oops, I spelled that wrong. No, go back. Yeah, so you got Sakuretsu armor, so I could put that in and take out the Nobleman of Extermination, but that's being pretty defensive right there. That's heavy defensive. Yeah, at this point, it's a toss-up between Nobleman of Extermination, Sakuretsu armor, and another Drill Dark. I'm gonna try with the Nobleman. We're gonna see how it works. We can always make little adjustments later. Let's just try that. All right, so in we go. Yeah, that's what I like about balance, is that it's very, very rare that I brick while using balance. I mean, obviously that's why people like it. Well, he really wants this win, huh?
Duel.
Oh, wow. That's an interesting start. I kind of want to dump it already and get the Destiny draw. I mean, because we want him in the graveyard anyway. Let's just hope that I don't, you know, that I get a monster here. If I can get a monster, then we're okay. Oh, that works. Okay. Actually, that works pretty well. Do I want to grab it back out now? Or do I want to just leave it? Let's do this. I'm not going to activate Decider's Effect right now, because I kind of want Celestial in there, so we'll not activate that, and we'll end. So even if I lose my Decider here, at least I can get the draw next turn. Ooh, Gishkis. Let me see. If this card will summon, look at the top 3 cards of your deck and reveal 1. What else did I have down there? Widespread. Let's let him have that. Yeah, he might think there's a mask change back there. No mask change for me yet now. But let's see how it goes. Let's see. Does he take the chance? Oh, wow, he's going... Yeah. That's why I want to run Extermination, because of stuff like this. I see this more and more now. I've got a Galaxy, so that'll help, but... Yeah. You never know. I mean, he's in battle phase, and with that much defense, he may take the chance. See, he's attacking. Now we're going to break out the widespread. You were wrong, Shadow. Ooh. Oh, there we go. That's pretty. Right. Now the question is, which one do I choose? I think this one over here is definitely a... Yeah, we're going to go with this one. I think this one's a bluff right now. Yeah, and I definitely want to get this in my graveyard, so next turn I can get rid of his Yumi. Come on, buddy. He's going to let it go. Oh! That was a good one. A good pick. Okay, still got a floodgate, so... Let's see what we can do here. I'll let that resolve. Oh, okay, so that wasn't a bluff. Okay. Let's let that resolve. We'll break out the mask change. Yeah, I'm being aggressive here. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to force him. I'm going to try to force him to burn through all his cards. Just like I'm burning through all of mine. Here he comes. The donkey. Bam! Okay, so that's nothing. As far as I can tell, that's nothing right now. Because it didn't even pause. Yeah, I'm going to get the draw the next turn, too. When do we normally get a dream ticket? Usually like once a year. On very, very special occasions. Like when 5Ds came out, that was a big deal, so we got dream ticket. Okay, so first things first. We're gonna do this first. Okay, get rid of that Yumi. Gotta bring the Drill Dark so that I can draw. Bloop, bloop. Ooh, nice. Now I can be really aggressive. Well, I wasn't being aggressive before. Ah, drowning. Damn it. That's cool. I've got a drowning down there too. That's alright. And him sending the Anki back was actually really nice. So that means I can bring that same Anki back again. Well, let's see. We're doing okay here. Let's see. Reduce the level smash by 1. Let's... do I want to... Let's Paleozoic this one. Because if I don't draw a monster here, I'm going to need my Drowning. And I'd like for them both to go back. Yeah, I'm doing... That's why I was like, I'm doing Paleo here. Oh, dang it. Well, we're getting really defensive here now. Not so bad. If he draws another monster... Well, if he draws another monster, I'm going to probably Drowning. Umi. Yeah, well, let him have that. Let's see if he can. Bring another monster. Bring another monster. Yes. Nice. See, is he going to get aggressive, even with my 3 backfield? Yep. We're going to send that way. Yeah, let's bring it. Because I'm gonna need it. So he's got to end his turn. Now I can go for the win. Because I've still got nice defense. Oh yeah, he gave it up. There we go. Well, that worked pretty well. Yeah, as soon as he saw that I had that monster, he was like, crap. Hey, Masked Hero worked. I bet he's a little pissed. Because that win would have ranked him up, too. No, I hate you so much. But yeah, man, we got a ticket. Hooray! Masked Heroes actually worked for me. That's amazing. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, my record with Masked Hero was actually really bad. I think I was like... My win percentage with Masked Hero was it was pretty underwhelming. It was like 35 or 40%, which is not good. I mean, you'd expect to hear, you know, a 35 to 40% win percentage for a non-meta deck going into Platinum, but for Masked Hero, you'd expect at least 70%, and that wouldn't happen. Train your Kuriboh. No. Here, let's exchange some tickets. Oh, yeah, that's right. We just got this. I don't think I need anything from here. Yeah, everything I have is pointless. Here, we'll get a foil peacock. A completely useless card. Because why not? Because I have everything. The only other one I could get Gust. I think Gust would actually be a little more useful, so we'll get that. Hey, we're not done. We got more tickets. Yeah, I'll just get crap with these. Here, we'll get the peacock. I think I have 3 of everything now. Yeah, I guess the next one's just going to be thrown away, so... Let's do that. More normal tickets, more useless crap. Yeah, they basically, for me, they just turn into, like, spell stones and stuff like that for me. And what is it, like 50 gold that you get for it? They're pretty useless. Well, I mean, I guess for newer players, they're not so bad. But obviously for those of us that have been around a while, it's like, come on. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Card trader cards. I think I have pretty much all the ones here I want to. Let me think. Shadow of Eyes. Yeah, I've got at least 2 or 3 of all the stuff I really want here. Yeah, nothing amazing here. Astral Barrier and Hidden Temples of Necker Valley. Well, we still have a super rare ticket here, so let me see. Anything from this super rare ticket that I need? Jasmine's, Aurora Wings, Beacon of Light, nah. Blaze Toon Dragon, Blazewing Butterfly, Dark Voltanus, Divine Dragon. Yeah, well, this card's okay. Flash of Silent. That's actually a pretty decent card considering the way this game plays, because it's not impossible to completely use your hand in a single turn. So yeah, you'd get well, think of it. If you, oh wow, that actually makes me think. Because think of it, he's a 2000 attack, 2000 defender. You put your entire hand down, like 3 Magic's traps. You've put him face down. They attack, you spike shield or something like that. Boom. That's a huge amount of damage. So that actually work out? Okay. And I don't have one of him. I'll think about that. I'll think about him. Grass Chopper, pretty decent. Hammer Shark. Yeah, none of these I really need. I finally got the 3 Red Eye Spirits, and of course I don't use them. Revival Jam. I wanted to put together a Revival Jam deck, but then they nerfed Life Cost 0. Pre-nerf, I think a Revival Jam sort of deck would have actually made sense, but yeah. Get the flash from the card trader. Yeah, some of these are card trader cards. This is like a combination of card trader cards and cards that you can farm at the gate. So yeah, it doesn't really, either way, it doesn't really matter. I actually don't have a Toy Magician. You can set this card face down in your spell trap zone as a spell card. If this face down card, your spell trap zone is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, set to the graveyard, special summon it during the end phase. When this card is flip summoned, destroy all spell trap cards on the field to the number of Toy Magicians on the field. It's actually not bad. The only thing is that this says flip summon, so if somebody attacks into it, you don't get the effect. That seems like an interesting... Like, this is one of those cards that I'd probably put into one of the decks I use on the weekends, just for fun to see how it does. I might get that one. I mean... Union Attack is good too, but again, I mean, either one of these you can farm. Yeah, so... I guess we'll probably go with Toy Magician. Just because everything else doesn't really make a lot of sense for me right now. What is this? Meteor Dragon Red Eyes Impact. Oh, I remember this card. It's a Gemini. Yeah, we'll just go with Toy. I only have one of him anyway. We'll get Toy. And now we have no tickets. I think that's all my tickets, right? Yeah, that's it. Well, I guess that'll be it for today, man. Thanks for checking out the stream, guys. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all head over to the forums, which I'm trying to fill up with more content, but I've got like 5 things going on at once right now. So, but yeah, if you register and get joined up, anybody can, you know, start a topic. And there's a lot of different subjects in there. There's, you know, our games topic. There's, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, all that stuff. There's video game topics. There's politics topics, entertainment, all kinds of good stuff in there. So if you all ever get bored, head on over there and check it out. Obviously, there's no cost, so don't have to worry about that. Again, thank you all for the subs today. I think we're over 700 now, aren't we? Like it's 701. Let me look. Gotta look. Let's see, where are we? 703. Hey, look at that. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Lots of new subscribers. Dove Cameron, which I imagine that's small. Really, Steve? Steve Freshy Gaming. All this time, and he's finally subbed. I have to go unsub from him for like 2 days now, just to show him how naughty. And then another one, WFS Moto? I have no idea who that is. But again, thanks for checking out the stream, guys. I appreciate it. If I stream tomorrow, it'll probably be a different game, like maybe World of Warcraft. But hopefully, if there are no delays or any kind of weird things that happen this weekend, I will see you all on Saturday for Open Duel Room with fun decks. And until then, keep your unit on ya.